Hey everybody, happy Friday to everybody, wherever you are. Got in some really interesting antiquities collections today. Actually, one collection and one piece that I wanted to show off. A couple of them are pretty minor, but one or two really exceptional things. So, this is kind of a generalist collection, but some very cool things in here in general, and then one really cool piece that I want to show at the end. So this is a collection that is out on the East Coast, and it was collected by a gentleman who stopped collecting in 1980, and most of these pieces were seen by Sotheby's in 1984 when they did an appraisal. So, and it's kind of a generalist type of thing. So you got Gandharan pieces here. So these are pieces that came out of modern day Afghanistan. These are made out of schist, and this is from the Greek period. And then we have pottery from the 4th century BC. So that's Nathian ware. And you got another piece of Nathian ware there. And then here we have a Corinthian piece. And I've mentioned Corinthian before with the elongated animals and incised lines and things. It's called an Arabalus. So this is 6th century BC, and these two are 4th century BC. Then you've got a mix here where this is called Italo-Corinthian. So you get that Corinthian style, but done in an Italian fabric. So we call that Italo-Corinthian. So that's 6th century BC. Then we have another Etruscan piece. That's a bucero piece made of black volcanic clay, and that's 6th century BC in a chalice. Very, very cool piece. And then you got Gudises, 4th century BC. This one's not so fancy, the female head. This one's exceptional. So you've got, so there on the right we have Hercules. You can tell because he's holding his club. And on the left we have Athena, and she's got her foot up on her helmet. You can see that right there. Really, really quality. This is kind of a very cool piece. Doesn't look pretty, but it's very, very cool for what it is. So this is actually Roman, done in the 1st century AD most likely, and it copies a famous Greek original. And this is Aphrodite, and there's her apple that she won in the contest, the Judgment of Paris. And this is, if you look at some of the original Greek originals that are in the Louvre, I think there might be one in the British Museum. It's exactly this style. And it's weathered because it was probably in the ocean at one time. So it has these abraded surfaces, but really well done, very pretty. Too bad it doesn't have the head, but that's pretty common from antiquity. But it's cool. As soon as I saw the apple, I was like, awesome, great. So here's another little kind of minor marble torso. Again, probably 1st, 2nd century AD in this one, of a male. And then here we have an Etruscan bronze priest, probably a priest of Diana. This is around 100 BC in bronze. Not very pretty, but typical for what these types of pieces look like. What's really exciting I got in today is this is a brick of Nebuchadnezzar. So that's cuneiform, and this came out of a New York collection. So this is 6th century BC, and this is the Nebuchadnezzar that conquered the Jews. So very, very cool piece with size, and pretty sought after. So I picked this up immediately when I saw it because, pretty outstanding. And I've got it completely translated too. And it has the name of Nebuchadnezzar, saying that he was king of Babylon. Very cool piece. So just wanted to share. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care.